Hello everyone, I am Nam Sang-hun from the Global Services Center at Korea University. First, before we begin, I would like to congratulate and welcome you to Korea University. This orientation session is on general information that all international students must know about while studying at KU. This information is put together especially for our newly admitted students and transfer students of 2022 spring semester. On the first slide, you will find an introduction of a Korean messenger app called Kakaotalk. This messenger app is widely used by many people in Korea, similar to the other messenger apps like Weibo and WhatsApp. Some of you may already have this app downloaded on your mobile, which is great. If you don't, we do recommend that you download this app through the App Store or Google Play Store. Once you download this app, go ahead and add us, the Global Services Center under the name of KUGSC, as your plus friend. Now you can add us as your friend on KakaoTalk by following this step. Search KUGSC as shown in number 1 on the left side, and then click on the icon next to number 2, and finally click confirm as shown in number 3. Once you add us as your friend, you can talk to us or ask questions by clicking on the icon next to number 1, which says chat in Korean. And then as shown in number 2, you can go ahead and type in your message and press send. In this chat room, you can also find an FAQ or a list of frequently asked questions. So you can take advantage of this function as well. Another benefit of you adding GSC as your friend on the Messenger app is that you can receive a bi-weekly GSC newsletter containing very important information and updates, especially for international students, such as info on scholarships, academic affairs, visa, immigration, and more. Now, let's take a look at the university portal, usually called KUPID. It is our university's website that every Korea University student, both local Korean and international students, must register and create an ID on. Through KUPID, you can check important notices, academic calendars, apply for scholarships, update your personal information, and more. Also, once registered, your Korea University email account is created, so you can access your school email here and use our university's Wi-Fi if needed. When the school needs to contact you, including GSC, we use the contact information uploaded on the portal. So please make sure you check often and update your contact information, including your mobile phone number and email address. You can create an ID and register starting from March 1st as shown on this slide. And you can click English as the option for language for your convenience. Follow these steps on the screen and don't forget to opt for email verification to create an official ID and password. On KUPID, you can also get your certificates and different documents issued. And for your information, you can actually get these same documents issued at the One-Stop Service Center on campus by visiting in person as well. As you can see on the current slide, there are two types of student ID cards. One being a regular student ID card and the other being a student ID card with financial function added onto it. Application period for the regular one is 24th and 25th. And I believe you received notices from us already. If you applied online, you can pick up your student ID card in person once the semester starts. There is also an option for offline application, and it starts on March 14th. You must go visit the One-Stop Service Center in person to apply with your ID and passport or ID photo of yourself. If you'd like to apply for a student ID card with financial function, you first need your ARC issued. You can use your student ID card as a debit card here if you add on the financial function. And you need to go to KEB Hana Bank located on our campus to apply when the semester begins. To those who overpaid the tuition fees, the refund will be deposited to the account registered in the portal site. So after opening an account, please register it on KUPID. The International Student Identity Card that you can use outside of Korea, shown at the end of this slide, which is optional. And it's different from Korea University's Student ID card. If you'd like to apply for one, you have to do it individually at the link listed on the slide. According to the updated regulations of the National Health Insurance Act, all D2 visa holders are required to enroll in the National Health Insurance. Since the majority of you entered the country with D2 visa, and this must be your first time, you will be automatically enrolled in the National Health Insurance from the date of alien registration. And you will have to pay the fees on a monthly basis. The fee will be around $50 a month. The exact amount was announced after we printed the orientation guidebooks, so it might be incorrect in the book. Please refer to the amount on this slide. The sign-up notice and the bill will be sent to your registered. Basically, NHIS gives no exceptions, but for a few specific cases as shown on the slide, they accept exclusion applications. If you fall into one of the three categories, you can apply for exclusion. French students only have to submit an application form and a disqualification report. Japanese students are required to hand in a Japanese NHIS card plus the 2 forms. US students with uniform cards or Blue Cross Blue Shield cards will have to submit the cards plus the 2 forms. Here are some useful tips to make it more convenient for you. You can apply for electronic notice for your bills and to choose direct debit as your payment method. By doing this, you don't have to worry about late or missing notice. You can refer to our email notice for further information on how to apply, where to send an application for exclusion, electronic bill, direct debit. Please note that KU is not a window for general inquiries on NHIS. You can contact the Center for Foreign Residents at the phone number on the slide. Apart from the National Health Insurance, you can choose to sign up for the Mutual Health Aid Association, which is optional. If you pay the Mutual Health Aid Association fee, you will be able to receive medical benefits or discounts at the 2 designated dental clinics shown on this slide. If you paid the Mutual Health Aid Association fee when you paid your tuition for this semester, you can follow the instructions listed here and get your medical benefit eligibility verification card. And show this card at the designated dental clinic to receive a discount on your treatment. There are different types of scholarships offered to Korea University's international students. Among them are the following 3 you can see on this slide. Academic Excellence Scholarship, Academic Improvement Scholarship, and Need-Based Bright Future Scholarship. The list of eligibility requirements is shown right here. The application period for fall semester is in early July, and the application period for spring semester is in early January. So please be on the lookout for the scholarship notice on the portal around these times, and follow the instructions to apply for the scholarship that you want during the given period. If you plan on applying for a scholarship, it will be done online, except for the Academic Excellence Scholarship. If you achieve an outstanding GPA, you will automatically be considered for this scholarship. No application is needed. For the other scholarships, remember to check online on KUPID and on our GSC homepage for more information. As a foreigner living in an unfamiliar country, you may face and experience emotional difficulties, concerns, or feelings of loneliness and more. For a smooth transition and satisfactory life on campus, you can request to receive student counseling services at Korea University's Student Counseling Center. It will be with a professional, and your sessions will be kept confidential. This slide shows how you can first get started if you are interested. Scheduling the first appointment may take 1 to 2 weeks. This will be a great opportunity for you to learn the language of Korean. GSC offers free Korean language classes during vacations. Why don't you apply for it? You may be able to learn more about the Korean culture, language, and make new friends. Additionally, GSC offers the LTE Language Exchange Program for all international students at KU. LTE here stands for Learning by Teaching Experience. And if you sign up to participate in this program, you can learn Korean and make new friends, especially with a local Korean student here at Korea University. You will have KUGSC members helping you out too. But this program offers one-on-one language exchange, so take advantage of all the programs that you can while being here in Korea. Now on to course registration and Blackboard. The course registration period for newly admitted students of 2022 spring semester is from February 23rd to 24th. As you are already aware, all the sessions in the face-to-face orientation week are cancelled. Instead, our GSC mentors are helping you out with the course registration information. If you haven't heard from one of our mentors, please contact us at gsc@korea.ac.kr. If you want to know how to first activate it now, follow the steps right here. You can log into the portal and you will find the shortcut menu for Blackboard on the bottom right. Click on the shortcut menu to activate it. Here are some of the functions of Blackboard. You can send emails to your peers and professors, check timetables and grades, submit your assignments and projects, and more. You can also check your course materials uploaded by your professor on Blackboard. Now on to another important piece of information. At Korea University, we have campus police for security, and you can call them at 02-3290-1919. It operates for 24 hours. In case of an emergency, you can call this number, but you would have to provide details of your location. For this reason, and of course for you to navigate through the campus more easily, it would be very useful for you to familiarize yourself with our school's campus and buildings as soon as possible. Also, as the picture on the far right shows, throughout our university campus, we have emergency bells installed. Also, in case of an emergency outside of the university campus, for police, call 112. For fire, call 119. And just as a simple tip, if you want to go and sign a contract for housing, you should go with a local Korean friend or an international friend who has been living in Korea for a long time to avoid potential scams, if possible. As you know already, you may pay your tuition before the semester begins. Tuition payment for current students, not newly admitted students, generally starts in the 4th week of February for spring semester and in August for fall semester. Those who cannot pay their tuition in a lump sum can apply for payment in installments for the next semester. Payment in installments are spread out over 4 months, from March to June for spring semester and from September to December for fall semester. The application period and tuition payment dates for payment in installments are different from the regular tuition payment period. So please be on the lookout for notices and information on KUPID regarding this payment plan if you're interested. Up next is an introduction on huge events held for Korea University students that you guys may be interested in. The first one is called the Granite Tower Festival and Ypsilanti. It's usually held in the 4th week of May, where Korean celebrities and idols come to perform. Ypsilanti is the grand finale of the Granite Tower Festival, and it is one of the most famous events of the year at Korea University. You should definitely look forward to it. Another huge event of the year is called 고연전, which is the annual sports competition held between Korea University and Yonsei University in Korea. This year, it will be held from September 30th to October 1st. But due to COVID-19, let's hope we can enjoy the games in person at the stadium. The Crimson Center, some of you may already be familiar with it, is a center where you can buy Korea University souvenirs, and if you are a tourist, you can sign up for a campus tour here at this center. The Crimson Center is located near the Central Plaza and the entrance or exit of Korea University subway station. Here is yet another helpful tip. This website called GoPass is powered by Korea University students. You can only access this website if you are a Korea University student with an official login information. It has a free bulletin board filled with information for Korea University students. You can find study partners on here, look up information on certain courses, look for second-hand books, find accommodations, and more. The following 2 slides will show you how to register on this website. Follow the steps A, B, and C to register and log in. This slide shows some useful contacts, and this is the last page of our orientation clip. Welcome you all again and hope you have a wonderful freshman year. Thank you.